Hey guys, Nick here. Today I'm just taking a minute. I'm going to do a quick little review of my Beretta Px4 chambered in 45. Now I'm not going to go into a whole review of breaking it down and this, that, and another, because there's a bunch of great other videos that do that already. Today I'm pretty much just going to elaborate on how I feel about it after about a year of use, around 2,000 rounds through it. And I will say right off the bat, it's a great gun. It's been great. I can guarantee it will continue to be so. Just a few things I picked up that maybe other people might find helpful if they're looking into this gun or looking to buy this gun. So let's just get into it. Right off the bat, go ahead and clear this for you all. Handling a safe gun. Get the ammo completely out of here. Alright, now on my pistol, let me get the handy duct tape out of here. On my pistol I have the Viridian C5 series light and laser. I can go into that a little bit if you guys want in another video. I'm not going to bother with that today, so just kind of ignore that. Right off the bat, the gun feels, particularly in comparison to guns such as Glock and whatnot, thin, surprisingly. I mean, it may not seem so, but it definitely feels it. I have the XS big dots on here. Right off the bat, one of the things I did was that I put the Talon grips on it. I suffer from hyperhidrosis. Sweaty hands. I got really sweaty hands, especially in the summer. We're here in Maryland, and it can get kind of swampy feeling out there. So the Talon grips are very nice. I mean, really, there's no bother. It actually could be even a little grippier for me. Put a little bit of skateboard tape on top to help, kind of do just a rack and things like that. I did have skateboard tape along these serrations, because when you were racking this gun, for some reason the design of the safety, and I don't know if this is the same for the 92 and all that, but man, these things are sharp. When you really got to pinch here, and if you catch there, it's not the best feeling in the world. It's not a big deal, but just a little something. Now, one thing I noticed after shooting a lot of Glock is the trigger on this one. Now, it is a nice trigger, very accurate, especially if you're in the condition of using, finding your wall, for lack of a better term. Come back, double check the chamber's clear. Come back, you find your wall. It is a nice break. It really is. It really is. Now, one thing that kind of threw me off about it was that after you break, the gun cycles, and if you'll notice, as you come out, you find your reset, and you have a good bit of travel again from reset to break. Try to show it again. Reset, wall, break. And that kind of threw me off. It does throw me off. Every time I go out and shoot this gun, I got to make a conscious effort to incorporate that in my shooting. You get a little bit of a jerk, things like that. And again, every shooter should be able to go from gun to gun, without really affecting their performance. But, just a little something. Like, that would not affect me in buying this gun again, not by any means whatsoever. But, yeah, hell, that's the point of this review. Nice double action, long pull, but smooth. Really smooth. Now, like I said, I got about 2,000 rounds through this gun, and I will say that of those 2,000 rounds, I want about 600 to 650 rounds, no cleaning or lubricating. And now I don't use gun oil. I do use this. Oh, get that back up there. Pennzoil premium wheel bearing red grease. I think I got maybe, shit, this is a pound think I maybe paid $4 for it on Amazon. And the only reason there is that much missing out of it is because I put some in a very, very large looking, you know, syringe style, like a little, you know, injector, whatever. I'll pull this out and show it to you guys. I filled it up with that, and you know, it can just make it a little easier to get into harder spots instead of blooping it on your fingers and whatnot. But that's the only reason it's down that low. I mean, seriously, this stuff I can't even tell you how long it's gonna last me. But I digress. That's what I lube with, and 650 rounds, not a single malfunction. Well, I shouldn't say that. Right towards the end of it, between 600 and 650 rounds, I did get what I attribute, I guess it's a failure to feed, and looking for a a dummy 45 round snap cap. I don't seem to have one, but as you guys can imagine, you know, gun fired, cycled, and it was just, you know, about there with a new round in the chamber. Now, I don't know if that's to a, you know, dirty gun, lube getting nasty, etc., or, you know, a weak round. I don't know. You know, whatever you choose to take from that. But regardless, it happened one time. Hasn't happened since. Never any, you know, failure to extract, double feeds, no issues with the magazines. Now the gun does come with, you know, I know in other videos I'll show you this, but it comes with, oh, perfect. There's a W snap cap so I can show you, but it comes with a 9-rounder. Rounds, and then a 10-rounder. Now, again, dummy rounds, so I can show you exactly what was going on. Gun fired, cycled, and now it's cycled again, fired, cycled, and as it was coming in with a new round, the gun kind of got lodged right about there. So, just a simple tap, rack, and we were back in business with a new round in the chamber. So after that, I took it home, cleaned it. Hasn't happened since, and haven't had any other problems. Now I am currently running, let's see, this is my, you know, I try to keep all my firearms loaded, safe, in safes, you know, whatnot, but loaded. I feel there's nothing more dangerous than keeping unloaded guns around your house and loaded guns around your house, because then you're just leaving, you know, a guess. So play it safe, keep them loaded, handle them as they are if they are always loaded. In this gun I am currently running the 230 grain Federal. Let me see if I can get that in there. I don't know if you can see it. Federal Plus P, I think it's the tactical load. I ran a box before I put it in my gun, and not a problem. Oh, that's another thing. I've shot all sorts of ammo, hollow points, regular cheapo Walmart ammo, reloads. Now, not my personal reloads. They are reloads from, you know, a professional, and not a single issue. Not a single issue with anything feeding, extracting, nothing. Again, the only issue I had with that feeding was a 1 round of Winchester white box, and out of 100 rounds, and again between that 600 and 650 mark, after 100 rounds, 1 had that failure to, I guess, go into battery. So that's it for this one. Just, you know, a little different. You know, this gun's a newer gun to the market, I guess, as far as, you know, the big scheme of things work. No one really, you know, in my opinion, no one really talked about the things I, you know, wanted to touch on. You know, you can go into other videos, talk about the, you know, the rotating barrel, you know, polymer frame, blah, 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 blah. And that's it. I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you got any more questions about this gun, I'd be more than happy to answer them to the best of my knowledge and ability. So please drop me a line. Let me know how I can help. And you guys stay safe out there. Thanks a lot.